Good morning, everybody. This is December the 10th, 2018, and I'm headed over to the lease. This is the opening day of the West Virginia muzzleloader season, and we got a bunch of snow. Probably 4 to 6 inches, maybe 8 inches over there. Jerod's supposed to be over there. He's only going to hunt a few hours. I'm going to try to hunt all day, or at least half a day. Road conditions are icy. The state road has been out. They've been salting and scraping. There's no school in Fayette County, so I'm going to take it nice and easy because of the way the road conditions are. I'll let you see this here in just a little bit. Kind of hard to see because it's 6:40, about 25 degrees. Like I said, they've taken care of the roads pretty good, but you got to watch out for black ice, and I can hear it crunching under the wheels. So gonna concentrate on driving, no more filming. Just want to let you see. Good morning. It's about 8 o'clock and I'm above my tree stand right now. Seen a lot of tracks coming in. We've got about 6 inches of snow over here. And the thing is, when I left Jerod and hit the skid road just down over in the select cut, I jumped a deer. It never threw up its flag, but it went around the hill. I lost sight of it. So I worked my way around the select cut road to where I could see into the holler of the select cut. I never did see the deer, so I figured it just kept running. But Jerod's going out to his spot to hunt, and right now I'm just above my tree stand. I'll show you what this snow looks like over here. Right there's the knoll. And I came through right there off the select cut. And then my tree stand is right down in there somewhere. Can't really see it right now because I'm still up above it, pretty good piece. No wind at all. And it's partly cloudy. Sunrise was at 7:29, so we'll just see what's going to happen. Jerod's only here till about 9 o'clock, so he's only got about an hour to hunt. And I'll probably stay until about noon. I don't know if I'll stay all day or not. But I wanted to be out here on the opening morning of the 2018 West Virginia muzzleloader season. Got my CVA 50 caliber, using 250 grain bullets, 100 grains of powder. So hopefully something will step out. This side of Fayette County, it's either sex. So whatever jumps out in front of me, except for a little one, I'm not going to shoot no little deer. But I hope Jerod gets something. So far he's scoreless. Nothing with his bow, nothing with a rifle. So I'm hoping he'll get something with the muzzleloader. Alright, I'm going to start hunting. I'm going to put the camera away and I'll be back later. Thanks for watching. I just saw 8 deer go up the hillside over there towards what we call the White Oak Flats. A good, probably 200-yard shot from where I'm at. I'm in the four-wheeler trail, and no way I'd take it with a muzzleloader. I'll try to give you a view of where they were going up the hill. But Jerod just texted me. He's already at the truck and he's getting ready to go home so he can get some sleep. So I'm out here by myself until about noon. But the deer are moving. It's just too far away. I'll show you where they were at. They were over there on that other hillside. I don't know if I can get zoomed in over there or not. But they were over on that hillside going up the little draw going up to the top, which is out towards the White Oak Flats. And of course, you know, I'm clear over here on the four-wheeler trail. It was too far of a shot with a muzzleloader. I don't care if it is in line with a scope. But I think it was about 8 of them, so that's 9 deer I've already seen this morning. But they were headed to the top. And if I walk out there, man, that's a long drag back out of there if I'd get one. We've done it before. I'm going to ease my way on around. See what happens. I wanted to share this. Look here. This is Grand Central Station. These deer coming off that knoll up there. Coming down through here. Crossing. Going over there towards that ridge, that holler. Which, if they turn to the right, takes them out to the White Oak Flats. As you can tell, it has gotten kind of foggy where the temperatures are starting to warm up just a little. Still some clouds in the sky. See a little bit of blue through this fog. But so far I haven't seen anything else. I'm headed back out towards my ridge. But I wanted to show you where I'd seen where these deer are crossing this four-wheeler trail. If they're in here, it's just being in the right spot at the right time. Well, it's almost 11 o'clock. I'm going to go ahead and start heading out. This is a nice hollow here that I was watching. Just showed you the video clip of. But I haven't seen nothing since I seen them 8 going out towards the White Oak Flats. There is a lot of tracks in here, but yeah, I moved real early this morning, or last night, because it stopped snowing sometime last night. Probably about 7 or 8. So, but I'm gonna head back to the truck and head to the house, get me something to eat, hot cup of coffee. I don't know if I'll come back out this evening or just wait until Saturday. But it's been an exciting morning. Just nothing close enough to get a shot at. Thanks for watching.
Good morning, everybody. It's December the 15th, Saturday, the last day of the 2018 West Virginia muzzleloader season. I'm going to meet Jerod over on the lease. We're going to try to give it our best, but of course, just like every other Saturday we went hunting, it's raining. And here we are, December the 15th, and it's 47 degrees outside. Supposed to get up in the mid-50s and rain. So we're still going to give it our best. I'm trying to go get us some breakfast real quick and then head on over. I'm supposed to meet him there because he can only hunt half a day. Got to take the kids, and and I can't say nothing. I mean, he's got family, but he's going to take the kids to get pictures taken with Santa Claus. So we're only 10 days away from Christmas. So I'm going to concentrate on driving so I can get over there quickly, because he may be over already waiting on me. But he can't go in the woods because I have what he needs, which is some 250 grain power belt bullets. So I'll report back later. Stay tuned to J&J True Outdoor Adventures. Well, I've made it here. Met Jerod. Just finished eating breakfast. We're giving a little bit. 6:36. Shoot, sunrise isn't until 7:30. And of course it's cloudy. Of course it's raining. You can probably hear it hitting the roof. But I guess we'll head in here in a little while and see what we can see. Jerod's only here for a morning hunt. He can't do all day. But again, like I said, every Saturday, bow season, rifle season, now muzzleloader season, it has rained this year. So it's hard to tell whether we'll have any luck or not. I mean, at least it's muzzleloader season. It's not like bow season and it raining and you shoot one with a bow and you got a blood trail you got to track. With a good shot placement with a muzzleloader, should drop that deer right in its tracks. If not a very far tracking needing to be done. So don't know how much video I'll be able to shoot today because I'm not getting my camera wet. I really don't want to get my phone wet. But I'll try to let you know what goes on, and hopefully one of us will get one. Just keeping our fingers crossed. This will pretty much wrap up this year's hunting, unless we would decide to go buy a doe tag and come over here the last week of December on the 4-day doe hunt they have at the end of the month. I don't know what we'll do. We'll just wait and see. So stay tuned.
Well, I just got a shot off of the buck, but I don't think I got him. Of course, it's raining. I can't find blood. I seen where he jumped. I seen which way he ran. But I was shooting downhill at him, so I doubt it. I mean, the gun's zeroed, but scope's wet, you know, and like I said, he was over the hill and it was almost like shooting straight down. He probably was about 50, 60 yards from me. So I don't know for sure. I'm still looking though. I'll report back later. Well,
shot him on the other side?
Yeah. Well, Jerod has scored, and finally he's got one for the freezer.
There's a hole here.
Okay, we're thinking this is the one I shot at, and we're checking it now to see. Here we are with Jerod and his 3-point buck that he just got with his CVA 50 caliber muzzleloader, and finally he gets one in the books. He's going to have some meat in the freezer.
It's only my second deer with a muzzleloader. Both of them's been bucks.
It has rained all day,
Oh, it's been miserable.
but finally he's got one. Come up out of the hollow to my left, way over there, and Jerod was sitting
I was sitting back up there on that bench.
back up there on a bench, and finally was able to get him. So I guess you're tickled, aren't you?
Oh, I'm tickled pink. Tickled pink. I thought I was going to go an entire hunting season without killing anything. I've already missed 3, and then this guy come through.
We seen nothing during buck season to eat. Well, I'll take it back. You did get a shot at that one,
during buck season.
but he was probably 200, 250 yards away.
Yeah.
And
he
you
was moving
shooting-
when I shot at him.
You were shooting off-handed.
But no, you had shot, and I thought, well, if you shot, because I knew you had seen that group of 8 does or whatever on Monday, I thought, well, if that group of does was there and you shot, them other ones might come up this holler, try to come up in here. So I got up and I moved to where I could see into the head of this holler, and just happened chance, I caught him moving down the ridge line towards the bottom, and I tried to reposition myself to get a better angle on him, and I lost him. The next time I seen him, he had already worked his way up onto the flat up here, and I shot at him, got him in the neck, and I lost sight of him. He just kept walking. He was kind of hunkered up, walking, and then I reloaded my gun and tried to find him again. I thought he had done made it over into this area, down in this other flat, other bench, whatever. So I started moving down the ridge. Whenever I did, I seen him turn and come over in here. I shot the second time, and he fell. And here he is.
Yep. Gonna have some meat in the freezer. Alrighty, well, he's gonna have to get to the tag.
Sorry I didn't get a kill shot. Happened too quick. Real hunting. Sorry.
And of course, we're videoing with the cell phone.
Well, I couldn't video in the rain anyway. We don't have.
That's what I'm saying. Our cameras aren't waterproof, so our cameras are in the truck, or at least mine is. But I'm using my cell phone, and I'm just glad you got one.
Oh,
Congratulations.
I'm tickled.
Okay, I'm back at my spot. It's a little bit before 10. Sun's trying to peek out. Looked at the radar. It doesn't look like we're having more rain for today. Maybe later this evening. I helped Jerod get his deer to his truck. Well, he drug it, but I helped him get it up in his truck. And then I headed back out here. The one I shot at, that was it. 3-point. Where I'm at, I was shooting downhill, kind of a steep angle. And it might have been 40, 50 yards from me. And shooting downhill, I was aiming, it was quartering towards me. It was looking at me. And I was shooting for the right shoulder. And I actually shot it through the ear, right at the base of the ear. But it didn't hit its skull or nothing. It just went right through the ears, 2 holes. One on the front side, one on the back side, right at the base of the ear. But he ran down the holler, run to his left, hit the main holler, turned to his left, and ran up towards Jerod. And then Jerod seen him walking, and that's the story. Jerod got it. I'm tickled to death. But I'm back in here again. I told Brenda I'd be home probably about 1 o'clock. I may stay a little bit longer, I don't know. Jerod's done left. He was going to have to leave at 11 anyway. But I'm just tickled to death that he got one. I mean, I was really hating it that he was going to go this whole year without getting a deer. But now he's got meat in the freezer. And, you know, if he wanted to, he could go buy a doe tag and come back over here the last week of this month and shoot him a doe, but neither him or I have even thought about that. But I'm gonna stay here and see what I can get, so y'all stay tuned. Appreciate you watching, and I'll be back with another update later. Just want to let you know I'm back in the woods and Jerod is already on his way home. So I appreciate you watching J&J True Outdoor Adventures. Well, this is Jody with J&J True Outdoor Adventures, and I have scored on a deer. It's laying right down here. I have searched and searched. I did not know where it went because I could not find any blood, and that was what was so unusual. I got pictures of hair because I was going to show it to Jerod, but there she lays, because I'm almost positive it was a doe. There was 4 of them there, and when I shot and the smoke cleared, I seen 2 take off, and there was the other one was still standing there. Well, I thought, well, that one must have failed. But I've been searching. It's been almost an hour since I shot, and right there she lays. I'll show you. Okay, she's laying on the other side of that root ball. Oh, I'm so glad I found her. It was just, like I said, there was no blood, and I couldn't figure that out. I seen hair, a lot of hair. Of course, it looks white, but I don't even see where she come down. So like I said, no blood. So, but at least I searched and I searched and I found her. There she is, all piled up. I still don't see no blood. So, and she piled up right there. So I'll have to text Jerod because I'm going to have help. So fill out my tag and all that stuff. So let me put the camera away. Well, I've just finished filling out my tag. I've gone online and checked it in, got my registration number where I checked it in, got that filled out on the back of the tag, and she was down there at that root ball that I'm pointing at towards whatever down there, and I've got her up maybe 20 yards, and I still got a good ways to go to get to where my tree stand is. But since it's just me, I have no rope. I'm taking my muzzleloader up and Possible's bag, my jacket, setting it up against a tree, come back, get her, take her up some, sit there for a little bit. Hopefully I'll have it up to the tree stand before Jerod gets here. I may have it up to the four-wheeler trail. If I get up four-wheeler trail, I probably won't have a problem, other than since it is a doe and I don't have a rope, it's hard to drag. I'm dragging her by her front legs. Of course, her head twists back, and it makes it difficult to drag. So with having to take stuff ahead and then come back, get her and drag, it'll take me a long time. But Jerod said it'd be about an hour, because they were just getting there to get the kids' pictures taken with Santa, and then he'll have to go home, and and I know just as soon as they get there, they're not going to get the pictures taken, so he'll have to go home, drop them off, and I texted him and told him to bring a rope, and he'll get over here and help me get this thing out of here. I mean, I can drag it if he'll carry the gun and my jacket and my Possible's bag, but that's the bad thing about hunting by yourself, especially if you don't have your four-wheeler, something with you. Again, here's another thing. We're over here hunting, where I am now. Jerod already got his, and where he got his at, it was all downhill drag. It wasn't 30 yards off the four-wheeler trail, so he just hit the four-wheeler trail and was downhill drag all the way to the truck. Me, I'm back out in close to my tree stand. I was hunting on the four-wheeler trail and just happened to see these 4 does standing on the ridge feeding, and got one in the scope and took the shot. I still haven't looked to see exactly. I know where it come out. It come out just behind her rib cage on her, it'd be, I guess, her left side. So I need to see where it went in on the right side, because I put the crosshairs, I thought, on the shoulder, but it could have been the rib cage. I mean, I'd loved it if she'd have dropped up there. I'd already be back at the truck by now, probably. But, because it's now, I don't even have my watch. It's in my pocket. It's now probably, 12:35. So I found her at about 15 to 12. I shot her at 10:55. So if she'd have been on top, I'd have had her back at the truck already. I'm positive, because one, I wouldn't have been looking for her. It took me almost an hour to find her, and like I said, never bled. Now I don't like that. It never bled. Now its chest was full of blood, but I can say the exit hole, I can understand it not coming out through there, because it was just behind the rib cage, and I think got the stomach. So I can understand no blood coming out of there, but I'd have thought for sure to come out the entry hole. But that's what happens. This is hunting. So I'm gonna go ahead and say I appreciate you guys watching J&J True Outdoor Adventures. I appreciate your comments. Please like, subscribe, share our videos, tell your friends about our videos. Again, our videos are not canned or nothing. I mean, you see what we see, you experience what we experience. If we don't see any deer, we don't see any deer. But we do appreciate you watching us, and we do appreciate your comments. I try to respond to all comments. I might not get to all of them, but I try to. But again, we thank you for watching J&J True Outdoor Adventures, and this will wrap up the 2018 deer season altogether. Yeah, this is only the 15th, and there's 31 days in the month, so there's 16 more days to hunt with a bow, and then there's a doe season coming up at the end of the month. But I think we're done for this year. If not, you'll see another video pop up of us hunting, but I think this is it for the year. So we appreciate you guys sitting in the stands with us, and I just can't tell you how thrilled I am. I've got over 1,300 subscribers, and I appreciate you guys watching our videos and appreciate the comments. So with that, if you're still hunting, I hope you get a big one. And there'll be other videos to follow for sure throughout the year. But like I said, this wraps up the 2018 hunting season for J&J True Outdoor Adventures. Thank you.